If you are someone who has given the recent CLIN PSY examination, you better know from where the questions have been taken. And as per the recent poll, we have not received the questions for CLIN PSY so far, all in the detailed versions. But as per the PhD entrance exam, we have seen that the PYQs of your PhD entrance has some synchronity, and they have been asked in the PhD entrance as well, and the PYQ as well of your CLIN PSY. Okay, so if you have given and if you know some more questions, make sure to comment down below, or also you can write to us on the given mail ID in the description if you know the previous year questions, and if you want to help out others as well, as you have seen already the previous year questions, how they are immensely helpful for your preparation. And one thing that is very interesting is that there have been your PYQ repetition of other entrances as well. For example, you are having the meta-analysis. Okay, this meta-analysis has been asked where, and I have told you n number of times, if you are sitting ever for Nimhans, make sure that you are doing justice with what? With the neighboring state, that is your Nimhans entrance exam. Okay, this Nimhans entrance paper of 2025, the questions have been repeated from here as well. For example, as I have told you about that meta-analysis and many more questions for the example Fregoli syndrome, and all these kind of questions have been asked in the recent exam that you gave on 30th and 31st. And along with that, there have been seen some pattern change. Okay, pattern change has been there because now Indian psychology has been included, or we can say in the broader context, your Eastern psychology, or in the most narrowest and the most deep sense, you need to know about more things for next time. Okay, so if you are someone who could not qualify this time, and what will be the cutoff? Now before we move ahead, you should be wondering what will be the cutoff, as the paper was somewhat difficult, somewhat easy, and somewhat moderate for most of you. And don't worry, this happens in every examination, but those guys who have been preparing from long, maybe a year and a half, they are having solid chances because the paper speaks for itself. And if you are just someone, a new one, beginner, and your score, once you will see your score, you will be disheartened, or you might be thinking why I am preparing, even because what happened was in the PhD entrance, okay, there have been people who are scoring number 7, 17, 21. Okay, so this will be, might be your score in the recent examination of your CLIN PSY. We will look forward into that picture as well when that official PDF is out for the cutoff and all these things. And you know, despite being the PhD difficult paper, okay, the PhD paper was difficult, and on the basis of that, we can say that, you know, what was the high score in the PhD this time? Okay, it was your 83.5. So people have scored 83.5 in the difficult paper also of your PhD entrance, despite being the paper pattern change and Indian psychology coming into picture. You will have surely some sort of these kind of scores once again in your CLIN PSY entrances. Okay, so that will be interesting. What is the final score and what is the final cutoff, and who are the lucky 24 or 20 people who are going to get enrolled in the Nimhans 2026-2027 session for the very first time in your CLIN PSY. Okay, all right, so this was your talks about your cutoff. Don't worry if you are below 50, not a chance, very rare and very shallow chance for you below 50, because Nimhans don't even considered below 50 score in the PhD. So if they are not entertaining below 50 score in PhD, they are not calling in your this one, the interview call and all these things. So probably they will not entertain 50, below 50, 50 around this kind of score. Okay, but as they have not released the question paper, so it becomes little trickier for me and for you to analyze properly and to get the most out of the PYQs. As you have seen on the other videos where we have discussed PYQs immensely, and we know how the questions have been framed and what are the logic behind all these topics and from where the questions have been taken. Interestingly, as per the recent poll, the questions have been coming once again from the CANF book. And if you don't know about Fregoli, if you don't know about Capgras, it is your bad completely. These two things have been mentioned in the N book and the F book. You can check out yourself. Okay, if you don't have this ebook, you can just simply join in our Telegram group, and from there you can access all the free study materials that are available in your Telegram group. Okay, and for sure that meta-analysis question has been taken from different entrances, and even if you are someone who is going to give HEMAS PG, I mean the JMAS PG, if you are someone who is going to give this thing, then the questions have been taken from your JMAS PG also. Okay, all right. So now when we will have more questions and more previous year questions on CLIN PSY entrance, we will talk about more on that. But currently, if you are having these PYQs, or if you remember any of these PYQs, and if you have been following this channel regularly, if it has helped you, okay, or you can just simply mail us with the memory based questions. It will help us also, you also, and your juniors also, who are going to give the upcoming entrance of Nimhans 2027. Okay, and now for Nimhans 2027, along with your what? Along with your CANF is mandatory. See, this is mandatory. If you are not reading this thing, Nimhans will be very difficult for you, and you can check out that poll in the Telegram group as well. Okay, there are approximately 10 to 15 people on an average that they are mentioning that yes, questions were from the CNF along with some new topics, and it will keep on happening as long as you are watching my regular videos. It will keep on happening, and make sure to watch out the recent videos also if there is any update or if there is any change, because it will be a change for sure for the 2027. Why is that? Because your Eastern psychology or your Eastern psychology, whatever way your Broca or Vedikis is supporting you, you need to remember that they have included one more topic, and that is what? That is your yoga. Okay, now yoga is included, mental health is deteriorating, and there will be questions in the upcoming entrances for sure for your yoga and this topic. Okay, so in yoga, what you need to ideally prepare is your Ashtang Yoga. Okay, you will prepare Ashtang Yoga properly from now onwards, because if Nimhans has given something, then rest will follow, as you know, if this channel is telling you something, so vice versa. Okay, now Ashtang Yoga, you need to remember what it is and how it is. Along with that, your integral yoga is also important. This time it was, they have given easy peasy over there, Ashtang Yoga only, and for the next time they will surely can give about integral yoga. And you are having then Sri Aurobindo, once again a Bengali guy over there, for your picture in the Nimhans entrance exam. Okay, so Sri Aurobindo becomes important, and your integral yoga and Ashtang Yoga will be important if you are going to sit for the next time Nimhans or any other entrance exam. And it would be interesting, and now I am pretty sure that the Nimhans also will ask some questions on these. So I don't want you to leave any stone unturned or anything to lose for that. So what you will do is you will read Ashtang Yoga and integral yoga, and what else? That is enough for now. If you read these two, there will be a slightest of chance that you will be able to do this Nimhans paper properly, and you will score 2-3 marks ahead of others, those who are completely going to miss Ashtang Yoga and integral yoga. Okay, but once again, the majority of questions have been appeared, and it will keep on happening again and again as long as you are preparing. They are having no books. Okay, why don't you understand this thing, that they are also like you, and they are just 10 to 20 years, maybe 15-20 years ahead of you. Okay, so if you are reading these books right now, okay, then obviously they would have done this thing from this book probably, or even some of them might have not even done from here, but currently they are making paper from here only. Believe me, any exam in India is asking from here only. So your M.Phil is one of the easiest one, or CLIN PSY is the easiest one. Okay, if you prepare properly, everything is easy. The questions have been taken directly from this book and nowhere else. It's just that you don't know, okay, from where the questions have been taken. But those who are following seriously regular videos, those who are practicing the CNF 7000, they know for sure that the questions have been taken from here only and nowhere else. But yes, there are some new topics. Okay, for example, that was one topic on Gazette of India. That is not possible. Anybody can do this thing genuinely. Okay, you might be lucky that you got the correct answer for this GUI thing, Gazette of India Mental Health Act, but that is not humanly possible that every time you will get proper marks in the exam. But yes, on the Erik Erikson, on the Sigmund Freud, on the meta-analysis, on the Kruskal-Wallis, on these kind of topics, which are the most favorite and the most repeated topics, and the clinical psychology, schizophrenia, all these things, you will find these kind of questions repeating again and again. And that is the only region where you will focus more and you will score more based on this topic. Okay, so for next time also, if you're watching, if you want to give Nimhans in 2027 also, make sure to read from here and nowhere else. Questions have been repeating from here, leaving only that 10-15 odd one out, which they have changed the pattern and included some new topics. Apart from that, everything is going to come from here. And for next time and for the upcoming M.Phil entrances, you must also prepare for what? You must also prepare for the Indian psychology. Okay, you need to know some concepts about Atman. Okay, that your Sankhya philosophy on that Prakriti Purusha. In short, whatever that UGC NET guys are asking, if you prepare that much, that is also more than enough for you. Okay, but you need to be serious and you need to prepare properly. It's not like that you will just prepare randomly. And some of you might have felt that, okay, you cannot just prepare randomly and crack the Nimhans exam. Okay, there would have been, if the Nimhans would release anytime question paper in near future, or maybe this time, we don't know, but if they do release, I can guarantee you that I will show you, as I have shown in the previous videos as well, how the questions have been taken from only and only from these books. Okay, so it was who was present over there, you know better how the questions were. And if you are clear with the concept, they will ask questions again and again from here only. You just need to properly from these 4 books. And interestingly, these 4 books are available absolutely free, where in our Telegram group, and you just need to study again and again repeatedly, and that is it. Okay, so this was your Nimhans 2026. If you remember any of the questions, please make sure that you are sending to this given mail ID. Okay, that would be very, very helpful. And if this time you find it difficult, next time make sure to read from these books. If you want to practice questions on this, make sure to avail the benefit of CNF 7000 mock series. And to enroll for this, you just need to mail us and get details how to enroll for that. And that is it. Okay, you need to practice. This is completely mandatory. Okay, if you are avoiding this thing, you are losing easy marks, because while reading, it might be possible that you are missing on some topics, but once you do this mock series, it becomes easy that, okay, you know which topics to focus and which topics to be read more and more, and which are the highly scoring areas via this mock series. Okay, so if anybody of you want to enroll, you can surely enroll by writing us on the given mail ID. And if you want to send the question paper or the memory based questions, whatever you are having in your memory, in your hippocampus, we will be happy to see all those questions. Alright, okay, so this was your quick Nimhans CLIN PSY analysis. If you have not watched that video on PhD 1, you can just click on this I button after this video is finished. It is not finished yet. Once it is finished, you can watch that video and check it out how the questions were, and you will find many questions that have been appeared in your Nimhans CLIN PSY entrance examination of 2026. And I have also mentioned in that video that the questions have been taken only from where? Only from these 4 books. It's just that you need to study more and more again and again so that you can crack the upcoming Nimhans entrance exam. What you need to add is, you need to add the Indian psychology, and from where to read this thing to get in great detail and knowledge, we'll share the soon video in our upcoming videos. And you are watching this video on June. Make sure by next June you are preparing properly, you are doing reading from here properly, you are reading Indian psychology properly, you are practicing the CNF 7000 properly, and you are doing all the PYQs, all the mocks happening in the Telegram group, so that you can see your name in the final list of the Nimhans 2027. Okay, those who have scored very well, congratulations to all of you, and wish that you get your name in the final list. You have been preparing from long, and that shows in your result, because the paper was a little tricky. But still, some of you might have been able to score high, and now your RCI license is going to say you high in the near future. Thank you and have a nice day, night, afternoon.